All right, all right. This is Mrs. Shantambra Kelly, and this is your training for tonight. I am ESA certified digital agent. I am super excited right now. Can y'all tell I'm pumped? I heard so much good news today from people that's using my classes. Then I actually had the CEO of the company give me a shout out all over social media, on his Instagram page, on his LinkedIn. The ding ding dings was coming in, and I was just so humble, and I feel so blessed, and I thank him and all of the leaders for recognizing my hard work and dedication. I love what I do. Can y'all tell? Okay, so tonight, what we're going to be learning is something that I put together after I sat at the table with billionaire network marketers, owners of network marketing companies, and they literally over there, $500 a glass bourbon, and was like, shh, shh, don't tell them that we don't make a list of 100 friends and family no more. We're using social media now. Social media is the thing. And this was years ago, y'all. Social media is the thing now, or we're using paid ads. We're not hitting up but shh, we got an elite club. We don't want everybody in it. Then we won't make as much money as we can make. I was like, are you? I said, my husband was sitting right next to me. We almost choked on our filet mignon. I had a prong stuck in my throat. I was like, did they just literally say that they don't want people there with them because they won't make as much money? Wait a minute. I just heard them on the stage saying that they want everybody to eat. They want they building a business for everybody to be able to be successful. But they're literally purposely locking certain folks out. There's only a certain amount of people that's going to walk the stage. There's only a certain amount of people that's going to win the cards and different things like that. And if you don't meet that criteria, you're not jumping through the hoops, you're not bringing in all the big dogs and the this, that, and the other, you do not get the respect that everybody deserves. Well, here, me and my husband created this particular training. We got about 50 of them. But this one right here, pay attention. Stop doing what you're doing beside breathing. No takers or money makers, and yes, you will get the recording. So what this is called the 5 layers of conversion. You see that beautiful rose that keeps blooming in front of you? Building a relationship on social media is like that. There's layers that you want to go through to build relationships. Okay, I'm not talking about a face-to-face relationship where you spend 3 and 4 and 5 weeks with them before you say something. No, you need to know what to say immediately when you get in their inbox. You need to know how to pre-qualify people. You need to know if they even worth your time, even putting on your list and reaching out to them. You need to be able to do something every other day for 20 minutes. We scrolling on social media anyway. Why don't we scroll to bless people so we can make money, right? Your whole mindset, right? I got to get into your mindset. Your mindset when reaching out to people shouldn't be about making money. You should already have that in your mind. Okay, I want to be level 10. This is what I need to do to be level 10. Okay, great. Okay, boom. Now you got it written down. Make it plain. Okay, the good book says write it down and make it plain. You got it. So now you should woosah, right? Because Miss Kelly finna give you the vehicle to make it happen. But here's the thing, I can make you thirsty. I can tell you exactly what to do, but unfortunately, I can't make you drink. I can't make you do it. But if you can't love on yourself for 20 minutes every other day to love on somebody else, you shouldn't even be in the industry. You shouldn't be an agent. You shouldn't be doing any of this, okay? Serious, all jokes aside, all right? So 20 minutes a day, you do the activity I'm getting ready to tell you right now, it's a done deal. And I want everybody right now to write down in their spirit on a piece of paper, circle it, whatever you need to do. Peak and pass. Peak and pass. One more time, I'm going to say it again for those in the back that's talking, that's not paying attention, that's scrolling and multitasking. I said peak and I said pass. Stop trying to explain. Stop trying to be the chief on everything. Let the leaders do it for you. Let the thing that talks about the thing, let the presentations, let the pre-recorded videos, let the leaders answer the questions for you. I don't care if it's your boo kitty boo boo, if it's your mama the mom, if it's your daddy the DD. I don't care who it is, your BF the FF. I don't care. Don't FF this up. I hope I didn't offend nobody. Remember, it's all about you blessing other people. If you wrap your head around that, not about making money, not about the numbers, but about people, that means, guess what? You would do what you need to do. Stop being narcissistic and start thinking about other people. I need to get bossed up and have a system in place and follow that system on a regular basis, even if it don't feel comfortable in the beginning. Growth hurts, right? Growth hurts. So I want you, every time you think about not following this system, I want you to say, I'm messing up. So I could be messing up somebody else's blessing. I could be messing up somebody else's blessing. How dare I? Do you want somebody to mess up your blessing? No. Let's bloom you into a beautiful flower that actually wants to help people. So the course objectives for tonight, to learn what are targeted leads. Remember, I'm a attraction marketing specialist. I'm not a repulsion marketing specialist. I don't put things out there that I know people don't want to see. If I want to go, say I want to go fishing for, lobster. Why would I put trout bait out? I want to go fishing for sea bass. Why would I put lobster bait out? It doesn't make sense. And I watch a lot of y'all and I look at your pages and I'm all like, what is they doing? Who is they really after? Right? Who are they really going after? A lot of times we look at what we want to see instead of what our people want to see. Write this down. WIIFT. Don't take us as money makers. WIIFT. Again, WIIFT. What does that stand for? Coach Kelly, that's a good question. What's in it for them? What's in it for them? Turn your radio station off and turn theirs on. Not what's in it for you, WIIFU, but WIIFT. What's in it for them? Right? Understand that. That messes a lot of people up when they're out here posting and reaching out to people and stuff like that. And do they really need what I have? And how would you know if they need what you have if you haven't studied e-estate? If you haven't went on the website and asked questions like, what does e-estate really stand for? What kind of chains are we breaking? How are we blessing people? We're helping people spend more time with their family. We're helping people have create an amazing, amazing portfolio that they never would be able to do, and they can start off for $10. Welfare women can come, and I'm not talking about nobody. I'm just saying. We are sitting on a gold mine to bless people. You cannot afford not to pay attention tonight. So you're going to learn what are targeted leads. Okay. You're going to learn why you want your leads targeted in the first place. Okay. You're going to learn the benefits of only pursuing targeted leads. The name of this class, for those that's taking notes tonight, is The Art of the Invite. The art of the invite. It is an art. It is an art to invite people so you don't run them away. It is an art to love on yourself and get bossed up so that you don't run people away. It is an art to learn how to peak and pass. Humble yourself. Get the people saying yes, and then get with a leader and let a leader handle it from there. Okay? To learn what are the 5 layers in conversion. What are they? Right? And to learn how to properly execute the 5 layers of conversion for unlimited. Somebody type, oh, you can't type it. Give me some hearts and some loves and some hundreds if you would love to have pre-qualified, unlimited prospects. Give me some hearts and some hundreds right now while I take a sip. There you go. I see them coming in. Think about that right now. Again, there's 3.5 billion people on social media. Just keep that right there. So I want you to have laser focus. I want you to hit that bullseye every single time that you go out there. So even if a person say no, guess what? You dodged the bullet. Because if you got to beg them and convince them to come in, guess what you're going to have to do to get them to do something? That's right, beg them and convince them. We're not in the begging and convincing business. Anthony talks about that all the time. I'm not here to beg nobody. I'm not here to recruit you into anything. I'm here to bless you. If the blessing is not for you, I love you. Keep it moving. Okay? So as long as you know you follow Coach Kelly's system, you're good. So if they say no, guess what? It's not for them. Right? And you need to say, woosah. Okay. I ain't got to worry about that one. Next. All right. Quit taking it personal. Write that down. QTIP. QTIP. IP. What does that stand for, Coach Kelly? That's a good question. Quit taking it personal. I don't know if you've ever used a Q-tip before, but I love them. As long as you don't stick them too far in your ear. Think about having an itch in your ear, right? And you take a little soft, delicate, fluffy ball of cotton and you stick it in there not too far and you clean it and you do like this and you jiggle it. Ooh, wait, that leg start moving, the toes start cracking. Y'all know what I mean. That's how I need you to feel when someone says no. From this moment on, I want you to do. I know I did what I was supposed to do. I followed what Coach Kelly said. They said no. Q-tip. Don't take it personal. Think about how good that itch feel when you scratch it. That's how I want you to take it from this point on. Stop taking this personal rejection because guess what, baby? They not saying no to you. They saying no to a blessing. Everybody not gonna make it to heaven. That's a whole nother story. You did your job. Q-tip. We're gonna talk about this. The what, the why, and the benefits of targeted leads. So think about how powerful it would be, everyone, if you were in a stadium with 100 people and only one person in that whole stadium needed what you had and they were red and everybody else was white. Would that make it a little bit easier for you? That's the beauty of attraction marketing. That's the beauty of using my system. Okay? So let's talk about the what. Targeted leads are perfectly fitted, even though they may be a different color or whatever, they're still perfectly fitted consumers who stand out in a sea of prospects. Everybody and their mama is not meant to be your prospect. Stop it. I'm popping you upside the head right now. Stop. Okay? They're not. Okay? Consumers who stand out in a sea of prospects that actually need, desire, and have the mindset. And guess what? The money, the resources for what you are offering. Again, the what? They are targeted leads are perfectly fitted, not somewhat, not something, they perfectly fitted consumers who stand out in a sea of prospects that actually need, desire, and have the mindset and the money, the resources. If they don't have the money in their pocket, they know they can get a loan. They can sell something, whatever the situation. They got the resources for what you are offering. So let's talk about the why. Why do you want your leads to be targeted? Because prospecting, I know y'all don't want to hear this, but it is what it is. It's a numbers game, plain and simple. You reach out to 100 people, 50 of them may say yeah, 25 of them will show up, and half of them will get started, and only half of them will actually do something. I'm going to say that one more time. You reach out to 100 people, 50 of them will say yes, I'll look at it, 25 will get started, and only 12 of them will actually do something. You only need a couple of people. You understand what I'm saying? You don't need 9 million trillion people. You just need the right ones. So, but it's still, you got to go through the numbers. So if you know you got to go through the numbers, why not make it fun? You guys, this is social media. When I got my certification in social media management and marketing and got the big clients and all of that, I was there. The money was good. It was prestige, and I got some good social proof. But I like prospecting more than anything. I like in between appointments while I'm on the potty, whatever. Just scrolling. We a bunch of scrollers. We're scrolling anyway. Why not scroll with purpose from this point on? And I want you to make this personal. So I'm gonna stop for a second. And I want everybody, I'm gonna say my name, but I want you to put your name in it. You can type it, you can write it, you can just say it, whatever you want to do. We're manifesting tonight. We're manifesting level 10. We're manifesting level 10. All of us on this call right now can hit it. Don't think that you can't. Okay? Whatever you think, that's the truth. So think level 10 so you can do it. Okay? So I want you to say to yourself right now, from this point on, and I'm going to say my name, Shantae, and you say your name. So I'm saying, I, Shantae, will make prospecting fun from this point on. I, Shantae, will make prospecting fun from this point on. Write it down, make it plain, put it in your, and I'm telling you, whenever you feel something, go back to what you just made a promise to. You made a promise to yourself, not to me, but to yourself, right? So making prospecting fun lowers the no factor tremendously. It lowers it, right? Because you're gonna be having fun, and you're gonna be staying focused, and you're gonna follow the system. You're not going to go rogue. You're not going to be spamming people and saying the wrong thing and putting everybody and their mama on your list. And all you're going to know what to do and what to say. So it's going to be fun. So guess what? You're going to do it the right way. That's a benefit. It preserves your network connections. When it's fun, when you're bossed up, when you're doing it, when you're following the system because you're making it fun, right? It preserves your network, so you're not reaching out to your cousin Tessie and your brother Stanley Stank and her and his sister Sally Stank. We're not trying. No, we're looking for positive energy people who, guess what? They want their money pregnant every single day. That's one of the main glories of estate. We help people keep their money pregnant. They money making baby money make another baby money. This is the time where you want to have 10, 20, 30,000 kids. This is the time, okay? That's what we do. We are a profit, excuse me, we are a passive profit producing asset platform. We are a passive profit producing asset platform. People do not have to recruit if they don't want to. They don't have to do that. But those of us who like to share, we don't want to leave no money on the table. Boom, right? But that's what we are. Understand, we're not an MLM. We're not a network marketing company, right? We are a passive profit producing asset. So you're looking for people who want their money to make more money. So you literally can be around somebody and say, hey, what if I told you I found a solid way to help you make your money make more money, help you make your money work for you rather than you working for your money? Would you like to take a no obligated look? No pressure. May or may not be for you. I'm all in though. That's called the 3-step setup. That's another training. Let's keep it moving, right? So it preserves your network connection, so you're not in Walmart and because you tried to pique somebody who wasn't interested. Now they going, the card is going over here, and you're like, Susan, I did this, and Susan going like this. She don't even want to see you. Like, dang, what is this? What is Leon? What is Shaylo selling now? What is Donald got? No, I don't. You don't want that. So elevate your confidence and self-esteem because you're going to get more people to say yes. Here's a golden nugget. Stop being married to the outcome and start being married to the profit producing activities. Again, stop being married to the outcome because you can't think for people. You can't force people in anything. Let them make their own decision and start being married to the profit producing activities. There is no way that if I crack the egg in a hot skillet with some butter that it ain't gonna cook. Last time I checked, it's gonna cook. So if you're consistent with the proper profit producing activities, you're gonna hit level 10. I can't guarantee it, but because I don't know what you're gonna do. But is it possible? Yes, it is. Okay, so it's going to elevate your confidence and your self-esteem when you get more people saying, I'll take a look at it. That's your only job. Remember, your job is not to convince them. Your job is not to try to explain it to them, answer questions. That's not your job. Your job is to pique the interest and pass. Pique the interest and pass. I'm gonna say that a lot while we're on here. So just get ready. Y'all gonna be sick of me, but in a good way. Okay, so empowers you to build a strong team and loyal customer base with ease because the way you bring people in is the way they're going to think they need to do it. So if they realize all they got to do is peek and pass, that's it. Oh, snap. I'm coming in. 90% of people say, these are proven statistics. 90% of people say no to our opportunities because of the way we invited them. Where's my mic at? If I drop the mic, go research it if you don't believe me. Okay? So it empowers you to build a strong team because now your team following it. Listen to me, my beautiful people, my family, my boo-boos. Listen, people don't do all of what you say do. They do what they see you do. So if they see you all over the place, discombobulated, trying to explain, not this, doing that, all they're gonna be like, oh no, I can't do that. I'm not. Mm-mm. And guess what? Remember what I said in the beginning? You don't want someone to miss their blessing because you were narcissistic, you were arrogant, you didn't want to be coachable. Stop it, okay? Don't mess up nobody's blessing of estate, okay? Right? And it builds a loyal customer base. They're loyal. What does that mean? That means they're not going to go nowhere else. That means they're going to tell people about it. That means they're going to say, oh, you got to come over here on Catherine's team. You got to come over here and get with Deanna. You got to come over here and get with Brandon Ivy. He got a system. Write this down. And I love it. And people can change it all they want. But at the end of the day, system, save yourself time, energy, money, and stress. Because at the end of the day, that's what we all want to do. Okay? We can change it around, we can make it fancy, but at the end of the day, we don't want to be stressed out. We don't want to waste our time, and we want to make this money. Let me see some hearts and hundreds if you're here to make this money. There you go. So it's so again, so but like I said, it increases your revenue for long cash flow. I don't know about y'all, but I don't like short money. Short money makes me itch. You would think I was on that stuff or something when my money's short. Me and Deanna the same way. Deanna, I was like, Deanna, how you doing, girl? My money's short. I'd be like, you itching? Yes, girl, I'm itching. We don't like that because we know that we need to bless people, and all we got to do is follow the system. Say, dang it, Deanna, what you? Oh, you know what? Let me go to work. Let me quit playing because she was one of the first people that took one of my boot camps years and years and years ago, and she paid thousands. Okay, but look at her now. Look at her now. Thank you, Deanna, for being coachable. So now let's talk about these 5 layers of conversion. Okay, let's talk about. I'm gonna bring them up first, and then I'm gonna. Ooh, went too fast. I'm gonna give you the definition, and then we're gonna go through them. I'm gonna take them down. So, what are Coach Kelly's 5 layers of conversion? It allows you to utilize 5 laser focused steps. You're not all over the place. You're laser focused. What if you had to, ooh, Jesus, think about it, y'all, for a second. Just stop and think about it. The laser focus, dripped in diamonds, knowing exactly what to do and how to do it for 20 minutes every other day to get a bunch of people in front of the estate so the leaders can close them for you. Just think about it. Let that marinate for about 5 seconds. Ooh, yes, I love it. So it allows you to utilize 5 simple laser focused steps that you can execute with a lead to convert them to a prospect and then to a paid sign up. That's the conversion, right? They're a lead, then they become they're not a lead, they're not a prospect until they say yes to looking at something. Y'all probably didn't know that. I just taught you something tonight. They're a lead. Then once they say yes to looking at it, then they're a prospect, right? And if they say yes to let the leader close them for you, then they become a paid sign up. Okay. Now you know what the 5 layers of conversion is all about. So now let's back up and let's talk about exactly what we should be doing. Back it up, back it up. Oh, sorry about that, y'all. Let me go back to the front, go back here, and boom, there we go. All right. So let me move this out the way so I can see you beautiful people. So here we go. Move that out the way as well. Okay. Pack it up. Come on, internet, quit acting silly now. Hold on 1 second. Back it up. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. We're not going to have this internet problem tonight. No, we're not. So the first thing you want to do is pre-qualify the lead. Okay. And I'm going to show you, I'm going to open up my Facebook page and I'm going to show you exactly how to pre-qualify. Again, everybody and their mama is not meant to look at estate. Stop it. Just because you possibly sell weight loss products doesn't mean everybody that's fluffy is supposed to be your customer. Some people like they chicken and they mashed potatoes and they in the bed eating they lollipops and and they like their banana pudding. They man like them fluffy. Leave fluffy alone. Fluffy is not your perfect customer. Okay, everybody that's in real estate is not meant to come over here. I got five. Woo, Lord, I got about 500 friends in real estate. I done reached out to maybe about 50 of them. Only 3 of them said they'll look at it, and 1 of them got started. That's mind-boggling to me, right? But when you get it, you woosah, you Q-tip. Like, okay, well, eventually they're gonna come around. So then after you pre-qualify, I'm gonna show you exactly how to pre-qualify them, right? You're gonna send them something called an icebreaker. So you're not spamming, you don't get shut down by social media, the person doesn't block you and all of that. I don't have so many people spam. If you've had people spam you and you just want to reach through the thing and smack them, give me some hearts and hundreds. Give me some hearts and hundreds. It may be you that spams, okay? It's okay. We're not here to judge. We're not here to beat you up. We're here to boss you up. Then something that Deanna loves me to talk about is the ISP, right? And we're going to break that down exactly what that is. Then you want to establish a professional appointment and a follow-up. That means you got a leader on standby before a person goes to a webinar. I'm gonna say that one more time because I know all of y'all sitting up saying, "Well, we got webinars and I just sent them the link and I try to get back with them and see if they liked it or wait for them to get back with me to see if they're like, stop it. If you treat your business like a punk, it's gonna pay you like a punk. That's a punk move. If you treat your business like a blessing, it's gonna bless you in a false way. I've made millions of dollars at doing this because I treat my business like a blessing and I've helped other people do the same. You need to establish a professional appointment. You are professional. If you're going to do this, be a pro at it. My mother told me a long time ago, baby, I don't care if you be a boo-boo shuffler. Be a professional boo-boo shuffler, okay? That's Mrs. Boo-boo Shuffler to you. Come on, y'all. Be a professional at what you're doing. Make people stand at attention, right? This is so important. And remember, what you do is duplicatable. Right? So if you're being a punk about what you're doing, your people that you bring on gonna think, oh, I guess I'm supposed to be a punk too. And you're not gonna make no money. But if you're a boss at it and you're professional at it, boom, you're not gonna just walk into most doctor's offices and they're gonna see you right away. You're not gonna walk into most lawyers' office and they're gonna see you right away. That's not gonna happen. Okay, you have to make an appointment. So why don't you treat your business with the same respect? Make people make an appointment. Hold them accountable. Have a leader lined up. Once a person says yes, they'll look at something. Establish that leader first, then go back and get them the replay video and let them know. When you're done looking at that presentation or when you're done with that webinar, me and my senior business partner are going to contact you either on social media, in a link, on a text message, whatever. Please stop just willy-nilly giving people links and videos and hoping and praying to God that they follow back up with you. That's a punk way of running your business. Then we're going to do the what? The S&C. And we're going to talk about what that S&C stands for right now. So we got that definition. Let's talk about the first one that I promised we was going to talk about. Okay. Number 1, how to pre-qualify a lead. Write this down or you're going to listen to the replay again. You're going to open up your social media site. I don't care if it's Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Alignable. I don't care what it is. Open up your, remember you're going to do this 20 minutes a day, every other day. You want to crush it every day, right? Listen to 20 minutes a day, every other day, or every day if you really want to crush it. I reach out on the average when I'm on a 90-day run like I'm on now with Deanna and my team. I reach out to about 100 people a day. You don't have to do that. That don't have to be you. But at least 5 people every other day. 5 people every other day. Takes about 15 to 20 minutes to do that using my techniques, okay? Write that down. 5 people every other day. All right? So you're going to open up your social media site to your contacts and you're going to click on the picture. You're going to examine the lead's profile page. This is why it's very important. Hear my heart, y'all. This is why it's very important you know the benefits of estate. You know how we bless people. It's very important that you show love for what you're doing. Don't be a punk at this, be a pro at this. Again, don't be a punk at this, be a pro at this. So you're going to examine. You're going to look, you're going to be like, do I see something on their page that shows me that they would be a good candidate for e-estate? Because I know e-estate blesses people like this. They bless people like that. They help people to do this. They help people to do that. They help them be able to spend more time with their family. They help them to be able to travel. They help them to be able, and you need to look on the page and see if they posting stuff like that. Okay. Next thing you want to look at is, when was the last time they was on social media? When was the last time they were on? Are they active? Give me some hearts and some love if a person haven't posted since 2020, 2023. Which do you think they want to be bothered? Do you think they're on live? No, they're not. Give me some hearts and some love. You know they're not, right? Exactly. There you go. Exactly. Right? So you want to make sure they have been active within the last 7 days. This is all about examining that page. It only takes you, once you get good at this, you got to practice it. Once you get good at this pre-qualification part, it's going to take you about maybe 60 seconds, max 90 seconds. Because you're going to open it up, you're going to click on the picture, you're going to go boom, 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 boom. Up, they good. Boom, 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 boom. Up, they good. Boom, boom. Nope. Next. Boom. Nope. Next. Right? There you go. So you want to examine the page, see if they got something on there that coincides with what e-estate offer. Remember, we're doing attraction marketing, my friends, not repulsion marketing. We're only looking for people that's looking for us. So wouldn't it make sense to make sure that they got something on their page that we can bless them with? Just makes sense, right? Then again, you want to look to see if they've been on within the last 7 days or so. So now you know they're active. Then you want to make sure that it's a picture of them, not a picture of a boot or a shoe or a horse and all of that. This is why I be on my coaching clients when it's time for me to get to the part to where and I try not to make people cry. I do the best I can. Charles Dyson told me, Shantae, you could be kind of rough sometimes. Your social media pages, if you're going to be marketing on social media, you need a coach, you need somebody. Google, Chat GPT, what is my social media page supposed to look like? And you want to make sure that your social media pages look decent. They don't have to be super professional. They just look decent. It's a picture of you. You got a nice cover page. You got a description of who you are. What do you want people to see when they look at your page? It's just a little window that they're looking into. People will not work with you and not listen to you and not respond to you just because your page ain't right. Okay? All right? So you want to make sure it's a picture of them. You want to make sure that they've been on within 7 days. Okay. Once you see all of that, and you write their name down, go to the next person. Write their name. Do it with about 5 people or more if you a superstar every other day. Right. Then once you get the 5 on the list, pick something out that you like about each one of their pages. Just pick something out and write it down next to their name. Some of y'all got jobs that's way harder than this, and you would go to that job if your half of your head was hanging off. You would still go. Y'all would go to situations with, come on now, holding on to relationships with bloody fingernails, all kind of stuff, but you won't love on yourself for 5 minutes. What's wrong with this picture? Okay? So pick something out that you like on their page, but do it on purpose. Do it with purpose. Pick something that you know e-estate got, that they can elevate that person with, that they can help that person with. You see them with their grandkids, you see them doing this, you see them doing that. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all get it? Y'all picking up what I'm dropping? Right? It's attraction marketing. Okay? And then you just write a little bit. See, well, that person got some, I like their shoes she got on. Okay, write shoes. They say they like to go on vacation. Write vacation. Whatever it is that coincides with what e-estate can offer, write it down. Okay? Pick out something of them you like and you like it, right? Hit the like button, the love button, and comment at least 3 words or use the Bitmoji. That's the one that look like you and blowing kisses or whatever. That elevates, I love doing that. That elevates the algorithms. They look at you as an asset to the site. Mark Zuckerberg, them ain't some of the richest people in the world for no reason. They got major advertisers that spend millions and millions of dollars a month, right? So their bean counters look at the different social media sites. I remember when I was taking this in school, I was like, oh, snap, no wonder. They look at the difference in who doing what, who got the most action, who following instructions. They got a bunch of BS going on. Okay, so they'll go back to the corporations and say, we're going to put $1 million on Facebook because they popping. We're only going to put about $500,000 on LinkedIn, and we're only going to put about 30,000, whatever their budget is. They split it up. Right, right. So that's why social media is so strict now about a lot of different things. If you looking like a bugaboo because nobody is commenting on your post, you spamming people, or you not reciprocating with people, you're not liking their posts, you're not commenting. So this handles that, right? Pick something you like, hit the love button or the like button, comment 3 words or your Bitmoji that looks like you or whatever, keep it moving to the next person. This is going to give that person an alert that you like something on their page, woo, woo, and this is going to have that algorithm saying, we like her. She's making us look good so that the big corporations will come over here and drop their millions. Boom, bam, drop the mic. I just helped y'all right there. I felt that. I felt that shift. Like, oh, okay, that's why I'm supposed to like other people's stuff. Yes, one good term deserves another. And all of a sudden you'll start seeing people comment on your stuff. It's called what? The law of reciprocity. Okay? Comment at least 3 words. If allowed, or put your Bitmoji up there, write their name of the lead or whatever down. You can do it before or after, whichever one, right? Rinse and repeat. Now, me, my private coaching clients, they have to do 24. 25, I'm sorry. So they did one, I showed them, and then add 24. They do this almost every day or every other day. If you reach out, now this doesn't have to be in one sitting. You can do 5 minutes here, 15 minutes there, 10 minutes there, whenever you got a break, you can put it in your calendar, which is even better because you're a pro. So you need to be scheduling things and not doing things willy-nilly. Come on, y'all, boss up. Okay. They reach you, think about that. 25 people daily, pre-qualified. That's 100 pre-qualified leads a week. You tell me out of 100, you can't get at least 2 or 3 people to say yes, then you don't need to be in the business. But I'm giving y'all a little grace and mercy. Do 5 every other day. Do as many as you want, but at least 5. Watch what I say. Watch what's going to happen. You're going to be like, oh man, that person ain't never comment on my, oh man, that person is saying, oh man. Okay, you got that? So you got to approve them first. You are the prize. They're not. You got to boss up and pop your collar and have more professional posture. You're not looking for everybody. You're not finna beg nobody. You're looking for people that's looking for you. So you need to present yourself out there like a boss. Like, hey, if you say, this is the time to be a little arrogant, okay? When you're doing this. All right. So layer number 2. Okay, it's 5 layers. Layer number 2, how to properly execute the icebreaker. This is huge so that you don't get put in Facebook jail, so that you don't run somebody away, and so they don't block you. So you don't get put in Facebook jail, so you don't run somebody away, and so they don't block you. This with any social media site. You want to establish a quick rapport. A quick rapport. We're not getting, this is social media, y'all. Okay? This is not face to face, and where you're trying to build a relationship, and you're building a social relationship online. It's different. Stop getting in these people inbox talking about, hey, and then the next day, how was your day? And then the next day, what are you planning on today? And then the next day, how's your mama? Then the next day, girl, I like them shoes you had on Facebook. Then the next day, that's a lie from the pit of hell. Whoever taught you that, you need to pop them upside their head virtually. Virtually. We don't put our hands on people, okay? Right? So what you do is now you got your leads. Remember, they're not prospects yet, they leads. Right? You done like something on their page. After you pre-qualified them, you got written down a little something about what you like. You a pro. Got your notebook, you ready to go now. Now you start from the top, you go into their messenger. Thank your lead for the connection per your relationship with them. Hey, Sharon, thank you so much for being my Facebook friend, being part of my network. Number 1, right? Tell them what you liked on their page. Y'all need to be taking pictures of this. Tell them what this is gold. Tell them what you liked on their page. Hey, I love the picture of that puppy. I love that baby girl. You look like you was having fun on that vacation. I love them shoes you had on. I love that post. It was very inspiring. Compliment them appropriately, right? and invite them to connect again. This is how you do that. You literally say, hey, are you open to win-win networking situations? I always say, if yes, say yes. Say let's go. Say let's boss it up. If no, not a problem. Let's just keep elevating each other and have a good day. So one more time. You got your list. You start at the top. You go into their inbox. Thank you. Thank the lead for your connection. Excuse me. Thank the lead for the connection per your relationship with them. Tell them what you liked on their page. Compliment them appropriately and invite them to connect again. Hey, Sharon, thank you so much for being in my network. Girl, you rock. I love that dress you had on. I love that. Looked like you was having fun at that event. Hey, it looked like you like to travel. Awesome. I like to travel too. Compliment them. Stroke them a little bit. Hey, girl. Hey, brother. How you doing, King? What's up, Queen? Right? They love it. Right? Plus, you got to remember they just got an alert that you like something on their page and you complimented something. You like something. You put 3 or 4 words, or you put your Bitmoji up there. They're like, oh, okay. So they took time out. They like it. All right. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And they're more likely to open up to you and say, yeah, I'm open up. I'm open to a win-win situation. And guess what you're gonna do? Ask them, okay, well, share with me what you got. And I want to share with you what I got. Reciprocate. And guess what you're gonna do? Really take a look at what they got. Even if you just click a button on their website and scroll and be like, oh, that ain't for me. Or you know that you're really not into anything else right now. You don't have no time on your page. Just hit them back up, maybe in an hour or the next day. And this is what you're gonna say. Listen to this. It always gets good vibes. Hey Sharon, I looked at what you gave me, and sweetie, I apologize, but I'm not a good candidate for that, and I want you to win. Hey Sharon, hey Bob, hey buddy, hey Queen. You know what? I looked at what you had, and I'm just not a good candidate. Unfortunately, I'm not a good candidate for that. But if I come across somebody else, can I send them your way? But if I meet somebody that need what you got, can I send them your way? You may know somebody that need what they got, but you got to look at it. It is called karma, right? What you put out there is what you get back. And then once, right now, here's the thing. One good thing to start them, and you tell them, hey, I want you to look at what I have. It's all about making your money work for you instead of you working for your money in the real estate industry. Don't be scared to say real estate. Don't be scared. You don't have to say tokenized, just in the real estate industry. You can even say without all the headaches. We have webinars on this day, this day, this day, this day, and this time. You should have that in that toolbox that Anthony put together. You should have that. All that my webinar information is on there. Charles, here. Come on now. And you say, we got these webinars at this time. Does any of these times work for you? If they say yes, say, listen to me, y'all. Say, hold on. This is what we're doing right here. This is the part that we're getting ready to do. I was about to jump the gun. Let me start here. The ISP. This is when you're going back and forth with them, asking them to see, let me see what you got. You look at what I got, so they don't feel intimidated, like it's all about you and all of that. You never know. You may look at something they got, and you may need it, or you may know somebody else. But just make sure that you at least take a peek at it for karma's sake. And just let them know, hey, I'm not a good candidate for this. But if I come across somebody, this is what all this is. But what are you doing right now? You're inspecting them without being suspect to see if they're a good prospect, a good lead. Come on, y'all. That's the ISP. I ISP my husband when I need money, when I'm short and I need to get my nails done. He may have something he got to pay, give his daughter some money, some or whatever, whatever. I don't know. But so I feel him out. We do this all the time with each other. Let me feel him out and see if I can, because we don't like rejection. So let me feel. I ain't gonna just come up to my husband like, baby, I need $500 to get my hair and my nails done. No, I'm gonna be like, hey, boo, how you doing? Let me have a talk with you. I'm rubbing his feet or something, rubbing his shoulders and everything. It's not manipulation, it's love. I'm telling y'all, when you learn these skills, it's because you love yourself and you come on out and you want to get the results that you want. Does it work 100% of the time? Of course not. But most of the time it does. Okay, boo, how you doing today? Great. Hey, listen, when I'm a little short this week And you got a few things I want to do and everything. How your money looking this week, baby? But guess what? I'm rubbing his feet while I'm saying it, or I'm giving him a plate of greens and black eyed peas. Come on, somebody. Okay. So, this is the ISP inspect without being suspect to see if they're a good prospect. That's what you're doing by doing this. Old school network marketing used to call it FORM, FORM. You're talking about family. You're talking about occupation, recreation, motivation. These are the things that people like to talk about. Forming, think about a prospect, a lead, rather, being a piece of clay. Okay, when we used to play with Play-Doh back in the day, it's got that weird smell. Okay, but anyway, you put it and you're forming them. You're asking things. You're seeing if they're open to networking. You're seeing if they'll share with you what they got and let you share what they got. You're giving them compliments, seeing if they Susie stank or if they cool or whatever. And you're molding them and shaking them to see if they just going to be somebody you're going to follow on social media, you're going to block them, or you're going to peek them. You're going to follow them on social media, you're going to block them, or you're going to peek them. We're looking for people who want to peak, right? There you go. That's what this is about. Give a little relevant. Tell them a little goal, what you're doing. Hey, I want to bless you so your money can work for you instead of you working for your money. 9 times, I guarantee you, if you do it like this, where it's reciprocated, where you're ISPing, so you don't seem like you're being a suspect, you're not asking too many questions, but the right questions, you're being a pro on purpose. You at work doing this. This is work. This is your work. But most of us have put way more effort in making somebody else rich and somebody else's wife wearing red bottom shoes and kids going to the best school and grandkids got trust funds and stuff. And we up here struggling just because we scared to reach out to people. I'm popping you. Stop it. Okay. Document relevant keyword. Document. Oh, yeah, they was nice. Okay, yeah, they gave me this. Okay, I'm going to look at it. Set your little alarm on your phone. Be a pro. You may can't look at it right there, but just glance. Let them know you're not a good candidate. Now, and there you go. But in the meantime, they sold you something. They need to be looking at what you're looking at. I mean, what you got. They need to be looking at estate, right? Here we go. Once they say yes, I'll look at what you got because you done said yes that you'll look at what they got. Y'all got to stop being selfish. You got to stop being narcissistic. Even if you know that you know that you know, you ain't got room for nothing else on your plate. Just take it, kind of click on it a little bit and glance at it. You ain't got to go to the webinar. You can be like, hey, if they ask you to go to a webinar, you know you don't have time to go to a webinar. Just say, can you send me a video on that? Because guess what? We got video. Okay? So here we go. Establish a professional appointment and follow up. The fortune is in the follow up. The fun is in the follow up. All of that is in the follow up. 87% of people drop the ball because they don't follow up right, and they don't even set up the appointment right. They want to tell everything, they want to answer the questions and all of that. No, peek and pass. I told y'all I was going to be sick of me. Peek and pass. Wow. Then that they say yes, I'll look at what you got, or you know that you done like something on their page and you got what they got, you having a conversation with them and they get in your lane, ding, 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 ding. Wow. What if I told you I found a solid way to make your money work for you instead of you working for your money? And guess what? You don't have to recruit nobody. You don't have to sell nothing if you don't want. You ain't got to do that. I'm telling you, lead with that. I had a couple people say, girl, why do you just lead with that? I'm in. Because I'm not. But then they ended up making so much money and seeing that we're real and legit. Girl, how do I become an agent? You see, right? So ask them, when would they have some uninterrupted time to take a look at what you have? Give them the schedule. And guess what? If they're not available, just simply say, not a problem. Can you give me a couple of different days and times that you are available? Write them down. Get with a leader. If they say yes, they can come to the Tuesday night webinar, write it down and get with a leader. Say, hold on. Let me get you registered. I'll be right back. Type it, say it, whatever, on the phone, whatever. Get with a leader. Hey, I got somebody that can look at the call. I got somebody that want to look at the video. They can't come to the webinar, but I can send them the video. They said they're available Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at 12, 3, and 4. Then the leaders will look at our schedule. Let me see what kind of time I got. You know what? I can do that. Let the person know it's good. Cool. Give them the video. Let them know that you and your leader gonna follow up with them immediately after they look at the video. We're not gonna chase nobody. They need to know that up front before you give them the video. I'm gonna say that again for y'all that's not paying attention. They need to know up front that they are not getting no video, they're not getting no links, they're not getting nothing unless you can follow up with them immediately after with a leader. We are professionals from this point on. We are bossed up. But we're not chasing nobody. We're not being punks about our business. We're being pros. Okay? All right? And whatever they say, get with a leader. Line them up. That's it. Okay? There you go. You got it? Awesome. There you go. Then repeat that. Repeat their appointment back to them. Hey, we got this. I'm excited. And you always say, this is to seal the deal. Once you got a leader lined up, you confirm the time and everything with them, repeat it back to them. Don't let them off the line. Don't stop in the social media thing until you say this. I know I can count on you to be on time with my leader. Excuse me. I know I can count on you to be on time. I know I can count on you. Me, myself, this is what I say. I know I can count on you to show up to bless yourself. Oh, take it off your shoulders. Make them hold them accountable for loving on themselves. Do y'all feel what I'm saying? Give me some hearts and some hundreds while I take a sip. Give me some hearts and some hundreds if you're getting some value out of this tonight. Thank you. I appreciate it. Seal the deal statement. I don't care who you're talking to. It doesn't matter. But we're talking social media right now, okay? Right? I know I can count on you to love on yourself and show up. Right? Okay? Then be on time with that leader for that follow-up. Set your alarm, and if for some reason you know you're busy at the time that everybody's available, give the leader carte blanche to handle. Make sure they got your link. Make sure they got your link. Make sure they got your link. Okay? Then guess what what we're gonna do? We're gonna get in the three-way chat with them on social media or on a call, whatever you guys set up, and we're just gonna ask them. This is what I do all the time. I sort. Hey, you done seen everything? Do you have any questions? What did you like best? I never ask people what they think because I'm not trying to be funny, but I could care less what they think. I need to know what they liked. I'm keeping everything vibrational and positive. Okay? Right? Because when you start saying what you think, now they all up in their head and they get ready. Well, can you give me paperwork on this? And Eli Properties, how long they been around? Well, who is Brandon? I don't like the way he looked. Can you tell me who his mama is? They finna go there. And what did you like best? This is what leaders do. So thank you so much. Give them a compliment. Shout out the person that introduced them to him. We edify one another. That person mutes themselves out, and we go in with the prospect. So, what did you like best about what you saw? And you answer. They tell you, great. I like that too. Do you have any questions? You answer the questions. Okay, great. Are you ready to get started? So we just sorting them right there. We see putting them in what category are they in? Do they got more questions? Boom, we answer them. Right? They're not interested. Fine. We ask them to give the person a referral out of love. Okay. Do you know somebody else that would love for their money to be pregnant all the time? Do you know somebody else that would love to have an amazing portfolio without the toilets, tenants, and termites? Do you know somebody else? I always do that. Always. Because sometimes they don't get it and they be like, oh, that's right. I don't have to worry about the toilets and the tenants and the termites. And it is only $10 to start. Let me just get my feet wet. See, pros, we understand that we got the psychology. You know what I'm saying? I literally took a class on closing with Grant Cardone. Okay, so category A, sign them up, plug them in completely, and keep them plugged in for success. Make sure they have the toolbox. Make sure they're plugged into the chats. Make sure they stand around the campfire, swinging the bat. We got to love on each other. We got to keep fixing each other's crown. The more we stay around each other with the same mindsets, the easier it's going to be. When somebody tell you no, you're going to be like, ooh, Q-tip. Q-tip. Coach Kelly said Q-tip. That felt good because if I got to beg them and convince them, I'm going to have to beg them and convince them to do. You see what I'm saying? That's it. So here we go. Open up your social media site, pre-qualify the lead, like something and document it. Send the icebreaker. ISP them, see if they're open to networking, doing win-win situations. Have them, ask them to give them give you their stuff. You're going to set them up for an appointment with your stuff, whether it's a pre recorded video because they're not available for the live. You really want to try to get them on the live presentation, but if they're not, boom, you got a leader lined up. You told them, hold on, I'm gonna get you registered, so you're not chasing them, you're not doing stuff you're not supposed to be doing, you're not losing people. And guess what? This right here is duplicatable. Understand, people are not duplicatable, my friends, but systems are. Save yourself time, energy, money, and stress. Systems are duplicatable. That's why when you go to jobs, McDonald's been making the same cheeseburgers the same way. I don't care what country I go to. I've been in Japan. I done been in Indonesia. I done been in Canada. I done been in Africa. And anytime I go to a McDonald's, them cheeseburgers still taste the same. They got that one little dot of ketchup, that one little dot of mustard, that one little pickle, maybe two in the middle. And it's, come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. And they are multi-billion-dollar companies. So how dare you not follow a system? How dare you think that you can just go rogue and say all kind of stuff? Remember, your people don't do what you say. They do what they see you do. Remember, 90% of prospects say no because of the way we presented it to them. Peak and pass, right? Set up that appointment and pass them on. So here's your game plan for the night, my beautiful friends. And I'm gonna open up and y'all can type some stuff. I think Diana might have opened it up by now. So open up your social media sites one more time. I know we got to say this over and over and over. Pre-qualified 25 with you guys, your babes, 5 people every other day, 20 minutes a day. Like something and document it. Send an icebreaker. ISP them. Set the appointment up. Peek and pass. And let the leaders sort and close. If you follow this, get up out of yourself. You're on social media scrolling anyway. Even if you're not a big social media person, you could do this. Remember, it doesn't have to be Facebook, it can be any social media. And if you're a person that's got some good warm market, right? If you're a person that's, I see you, Donald. If you're a person that's got some good warm market, do it with your warm market. It's the same thing. Like I said, I don't care if it's your Scooby Dooby Dooby Doo. Follow the system because everybody can't be a rock star like you. Everybody can't talk a good game like you. People are not duplicatable. Systems are. Y'all need to see this game plan. It's made me millions of dollars because I've helped other people do the same. Okay? I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. This works if you work it. Okay, I love y'all and I mean it. I'm gonna open it up for a couple questions here and then I'm gonna let y'all go. So Donald, I know you got a question. So Deanna, is this Deanna's Donald? Donald?
No, yeah, it may be. Just a second.
Okay, unmute him and let's see what Donald has to say.
Okay, Mr. Donald, 1 second.
If you guys got something out of this, can I get some hearts and some love? Can I get some 777s in the comment box? Do you believe that you could do this? Can you love on yourself for 15 or 20 minutes every other day so that you can hit level 10? I'm telling you, if you're consistent with this, thank you for the hearts and love. Thank y'all. Thank you.
Okay, I unmuted. We had 2 Donalds on today. So let me, okay, he's unmuted. Donald, the floor is yours.
This is your Diana. I'm sorry, this is Donald, your Diana.
Okay.
Anyway, you may have to do this next time, but I was wondering if you could do a live demonstration, like maybe go to LinkedIn, go to the place where people are wanting to get into a business, and maybe give us a demonstration of how that's done, so that it's a lot more practical than just telling us, so that we can see on time or in time exactly what it is that you're saying.
Okay, so what I can do is I can open up Facebook really quickly because that was one of the last things that I was going to do, but I wanted to take questions first and see. But I'm definitely, remember I said at the beginning I was going to do that, but I'm not going to do it on LinkedIn. I'll do it on Facebook. It doesn't matter what social media site it is; it's the same thing. Okay. Does anybody have any other questions before I do our last demonstration?
Okay, what I'd like to call your attention to is that we do have Mr. William Morris in the house.
Oh, is he here? All
Yes.
right, wait a minute, wait a minute. Let's unmute William so we can celebrate William. Wait a minute. There we go. Make sure you beautiful people can see what I'm seeing. All right.
You can unmute your mic, Mr.
Hi,
Morris,
William.
please.
Evening, everyone. How's everyone doing?
All right. Congratulations. Congratulations. There's your diploma right there. And I'm trying to get it where I can actually read it to everybody again because I like doing this part. This is one of my favorite parts. Okay, stop. It's right there. Stop. Okay. So, and then it went big. It went big again. I'm going to try to read it. Okay. So, oh, you know what? I can do it like this. Duh. Okay, there we go. All right. So this certificate is given January the what 5th, 2026 to boss man William Morris for his achievement in the field of cerebral social media attraction marketing. He has proven that he is good in his field and he about to crush it and he got the foundation he needs to get to level 10. William, let us know how you feel about this and do you believe that you're going to be able to bless more people to get on these webinars to see eState? You got the floor.
Absolutely, absolutely. First off, I want to thank you for just taking the time out your busy schedule to teach us the proper way to proceed with this brilliant plan that you have laid out. And just the nuggets every day, the note taking, it's just unbelievable. And I just want to say this: every time someone comes in front of you, there's going to be a nugget that's going to help you along your path. Nobody said the path is going to be easy, but there's going to be some nuggets to help you remove some of the obstacles. So it has been truly, truly a good opportunity and a good learning time to get all this information in a short bit of time. Because usually, I'll be honest, a class like this probably would take about 8 weeks. And to condense it and make it where it's real simple for everybody to learn, it is just truly, truly a blessing.
Thank you. Thank you. And it is an 8-week class. You're 100% right. It's an 8-week class because it's way deeper than what y'all seeing right here. It's way deeper. But you at least got the fundamentals of what's going on. And I thank you so much. Congratulations. It's all give our applause and congratulations to William Morris. Woo! Let me see them hearts and hundreds. Let me see hundreds. Yes, show him some love, y'all. Show him some love. I love it. I love it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. God bless you. Okay. So if nobody else has any questions, because I don't want to keep you guys too much longer, I'm going to go to Facebook and I'm going to show you exactly what you just learned. Okay. The 5 layers of conversion. I can't go too deep into it, but lack of time and everything. But what you're going to do is you're going to come to your, let me move this out the way so I can see what I'm doing. I'm going to click on my picture. Open up my page. Hold on one second, y'all. Okay, let me open me up. All right. So it doesn't matter what social media site you're on. All right. You're going to click on your friends list, these little circles right here. Right. And you're going to make sure you're in friends. So I'm in friends. Yeah, I'm in friends. Those are my friends. Okay. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And so say I want to reach out. Hold on one second. Okay, there you go. So say I'm just going to pick a person. Let's pick Kevin. It's Buffy, y'all. Hold on a second. All right. Okay. Oh, Kevin sent me. Oh, hey, Kevin. I didn't know you sent me a friend. Let me go ahead and say hi. Confirm Kevin. I'm glad I clicked on Kevin. I don't know he sent me a friend request. I had sent him one, but anyway, because we're friends on LinkedIn. And he was like, okay. So anyway, now you're gonna look. You're gonna pre-qualify. Remember what the pre-qualification. Can everybody see my screen? Yes. Okay. Awesome. So you're going to pre-qualify him. You're going to look to see, is it a picture of him? Everybody? Yes, right? Okay. Second thing you're going to look at is when was the last time that he was on? That's his pin post. He was on 4 hours ago. Check. Okay. Then you're going to scroll and see, does he have anything going on his page that you can comment on? Oh, he got kids. Here we go. Boom, bam, drop the mic. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit, me personally, I'm going to hit the love button. And I'm going to be like, you can do your Bitmoji or whatever if you want, but I'm going to say, so beautiful. Let me see. I got my cap. Sorry about that. So beautiful. Right? EA beautiful and sweet. Yes. All right, boom. Let me scroll down a little bit so I can hit that end button. There we go. Hit that send button. Right? And I'm gonna do that with what? About 5 people. And then once I got all my people pre-qualified and I got their names, I'm gonna write down what I like. This is Kevin. I'm gonna write Kevin's name down. He passed the test, right? I did my 3 words that made the algorithms right. He's gonna get an alert that I went out of my way and said something on this page. Reciprocation is a beautiful thing, right? And then I'm gonna do that again with 5. So I'm gonna go to the top. Once I get my 5 people on my list, I'm gonna go back up here to the top. Where's Kevin at? Come on, Kevin, where your little? Oh, I gotta go all the way back. I'm gonna hit message, right? And I'm gonna go right over here because we are friends now. And I'm gonna type in, hey, Kevin, okay, thanks for, like I said, remember you put it in the appropriate to what it is. You've been talking to him for a while, you never talked to him, just accepted their friend request or whatever the situation is. You want to be appropriate. Thanks for accepting my humble, I can spell humble, Humb, humble friend request. Okay, that's step 1. Okay, next step is to give the compliment. Loved the video, the picture of you pulling the kids on the sled. Okay, there you go. Got that part right there, right? You got that. So you got that little compliment thing going on. Okay, be like, hey, are you open to win-win networking? Oh, let me get that. Let me fix my open over there. Are you open to win-win networking, brother? Okay. If yes, hit yes. Type. You can say type, text, hit me back, whatever you want to say. I'm just gonna say hit me back with a sure or something like that. Sure thing. Let me see what I want to say to Kevin. Kevin is awesome. So let me see. Hit me back with a let's go. Just hit me back with a let's go. Let's go. Okay. If not, no worries. Have a phenomenal day. Something to that extent. Okay. And I always like to put a little emoji down here. Nice emoji or whatever. Sometimes I put my little flyer. So again, I followed all the steps. This is the icebreaker. Hey, Kevin, thanks for accepting my humble friend request. Love the pic of you pulling the kids. Make sure you do your spell check, right? The kids on the sleigh. Hey, are you open to win-win networking, brother? If yes, hit me back with the let's go. If not, no worries. Have a phenomenal day. You never know. He may be live right now and he may come back and say something. Oh, he was active 20 minutes ago. I don't know. He may see it and do something. That's how you do that. And when they say, yeah, I'm open, and then you just text them back. Great. Show me what you're working on and I am helping people make their money. You understand what I'm saying? I have a solid platform that helps people XYZ, XYZ. You know what? Y'all know what ESA do. I done gave you 3 or 4 different things you can say about ESA. And you can say real estate without all the termites and toilets and tenants. Would you like to take a no obligated look? Would you like to take a no pressure look? Would you like to take a no obligated, no pressure look? Brother Kevin, people love when you say their names and call them accolades. Just don't get too friendly, especially if you a man talking to a woman or a woman talking to the man. They may take that the wrong way. Okay, just be careful. All right, and that's it. And if they say yes, you say, great, hold on, let me get you registered. You go to a leader, let a leader know the time that and the day that the person is available, lock that leader in, come back, drop Kevin the information, let him know that immediately after he look at what he looked at, you and the leader gonna follow up with him. You can do a group text right here in Facebook Messenger, or if they are comfortable enough to share phone numbers or whatever, y'all comfortable enough to do that, you can do that, and you can get on a 3-way call. Let the leader handle it from there. Resist, resist, resist saying anything else. Okay, let the leader handle it from there. That's why I always tell my people, put them in a 3-way chat with me. Put them in a private group chat with me, you, and them. Introduce me. I'll drop the link. I'll drop the information. I'll say hi to them. Just edify me, and I'll take it from there. 98% of my people follow that, and they're doing phenomenal. They just you know what? I'm gonna take this off my shoulder. Let the leaders who get paid to do this, and it's a done deal. Donnell's done it. Like it works. This is so easy, you guys. This is so easy. And guess what? You can actually copy this, put it in your virtual clipboard. You can paste it to each person. Just change the name and whatever you like. Just change the name. You beautiful people have to learn how to work smart and not hard. I was just talking to Mike Hamilton the other day. He was like, girl, I was looking at your website. Yes, he did say girl. I was looking at your website, and oh my goodness, you got some classes in there that was going to take people to the next level. And I was looking at your YouTube channel and said, yeah. I was listening to the people, the heart of the people, and they were showing me and telling me, and I was looking at the shout outs and everything, that they never signed nobody up and da 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 da. Deanna can tell you her story better than I can, and then we're going to wrap it up. And you guys got to make sure you come to my presentation on Wednesday night, because I'm going to set it off. I got some stats, and it's not going to be long. I know a lot of times our webinars have a tendency, because it's finance, and some of us think that we got to really drill it in, and a lot of people just getting off work. They got kids, they got this going on. They just want the information. They want to get it out. I promise you, I told Deanna I'm going to practice it, but it's not going to be no hour and something minutes. So bring your people to my presentation on Wednesday. Okay. I promise to make it short, sweet, to the point, but informative without all the sidebar stuff. Okay. So I pray that helped you, my brother. By seeing the live demonstration, I pray that helped everybody else. Okay. So Deanna, if you can come back on, and I'm going to stop sharing my screen over here. If you can come back on, Deanna. And there's,
yes, ma'am.
Yep, there you go.
I am here. I don't know. I can't see myself. I don't know what I look like. But anyway.
Look fine. You look fine. I promise
okay,
you.
Good. But thank you, Miss Kelly. Thank you for all you do. That was an awesome presentation. It's always good to, even though I've taken the classes and I've heard it before, it's always good to hear it again and to put those things back in motion. What I wanted to mention quickly, I'm trying to look at my notes here. So I'll check with you, Mrs. Kelly, later. We have a couple of people that do want to sign up for everything, so I'll get with you with that. But for all those that are here and stuck it through with us, thank you. You all are awesome, fabulous. And Shantae, you can continue with your closing statement, and I'll join in with you.
There you go. So this is Mrs. Shantae Amber Kelly, your OG Boss It Up Queen. And as I always say, and I mean from the bottom of my heart, I will never, ever look down on any of you beautiful people unless I'm picking you up, praying you up, and bossing you up. Think we boss it up, and they gonna go where, Deanna?
We're gonna go over the top
and take a lot of people with us.
Yes,
ma'am. Y'all, boss up. Go back in the groups and brag. Go back in the groups and brag. Not about me, but about the training. And make sure you guys. I'll see y'all on Wednesday. I love you, Deanna. Thank you.
Love you too. Take care. Bye, everyone.
God bless y'all. Bye bye.